community celebrates Sajibu Nongma Panba Chairauba with religious fervor and gaiety, praying for peace and prosperity in the year ahead. And India logged single-day spike of above 161,000 COVID-19 cases. Recovery rate drops to 89.51%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. We wish our viewers a very happy Chairauba. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Meitei community celebrated Sajibu Nongma Panba Chairauba, marking the beginning of a new year with a traditional fervor and gaiety across Manipur today. People welcomed the new year by offering seasonal flowers, fruits and vegetables to lining Thau Sanamahi and Ima Laimarel as a tradition, praying for peace, happiness and prosperity in the state. Special traditional cuisines were prepared in every household and placed at the entrance gate as an offering to deities for a prosperous year ahead. Neighbors also exchanged special dishes prepared for the day. Married women presented gifts to their parents and brothers on the occasion. The younger generation sought blessings of elders in the family. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Lechem Basanajauba greeted the people of the state on the occasion of Sajibu Nongma Panba Chairauba. Like every year, Chairauba celebrations were held at Uttara Shanglen in the Royal Palace today. Various Chairauba-related ancient rituals and ceremonies, including Chaithaba, introduced by King Kiamba during his reign from 1467 till 1508, were observed. Speaking on the occasion, Lechem Basanajauba highlighted the significance of Chaithaba ceremony. Titular King Lechem Basanajauba recalled that a man named Hyang Loy was the first person who took over the responsibility of every wars in the state by performing Chaithaba ceremony upon him during King Kiamba's reign. In today's 538 Chaithaba ceremony, Pukrambam Kumar of Wangoi Upokpi Mayay Lekai took the sacrifice.
Hayeng dagidi kumama hogudore ngasi je kumama mapung phare adunadi haidana kona pana mari thongna palami mayam chu hena khangbire kugi pana lakpa haidana kugi leibak se pana mari khaidoga ana pana lakpa mari sida ningthongna thaudai kari thaudai hai matam da chalo ngasi di kumlore adun hayeng dei kumama horani haibase nakhoi miyam punba mafamda kaithen gumba kari gumba mayam khar punba mafam sida Kogi pana lakpa singsi kogi makoida khokwa nama leiko khokwa sida matonda sariksha hapaga makoida sai amamam se piraga pairaga hariba kogi miyam punbam pham chalaga lauhalle masi je kumama lore hayeng de kumama horani haibasi lawi sai pairaga lawi haibagi tamota sairauba haina leiramiko.
Manipur Legislative Assembly Deputy Speaker Khongkam Robindro extended the heartiest greetings to people of the state on the auspicious occasion of Sajibu Nongma Panba Chairauba. In his message, he wished for the new year to bring forth peace, happiness and prosperity in the state. Like every year, people paid floral tributes to Kodom Pokpi, martyrs of 1982 at Thangmaiban Cherauching since early this morning. It may be mentioned that on this fateful day of April 13, 9 cadres of proscribed People's Liberation Army (PLA) under the Revolutionary People's Front were killed in an encounter with security forces. Thangta and traditional rituals of various communities were performed to mark the observance. Police and medical teams were deployed to avoid any unwanted incidents. Members and representatives of various women associations and students' organizations took part in the memorial event.
Ako'y nasa sa hikalik katam hise atau ba mapan kodong pokpida army ga ming panjarabada PLA gi athauba mayam siga lanthengna khibado kodong pokpida lekhidaba moi mapan sin ki ningsanga moi mapan da sunatana athauba khuding ma pu khoina moi gi thawai do atma santi oinaba gi damakta haikat lekatam dana sahi khuding gi haikat lekatam dana 13 April da akhoi laksari moina awaba kaya thengna grabasu moina khoi gi lambi bibirame adubo khoina macha manaw le horiba khoi mayam na moi gi damakta mingchat uro khinaba ngami khoi khoina hingiba punchi se moi gi damakta khoi kathoga khoi ju angam ba hona jage ne khanjari petitioner side tagi.
Congress MLA K. Ranjit has slammed the BJP-led state government's war on drugs mission as a failure and mocked the government to term the mission as a business on drugs mission instead. Referring to the recent remarks by BJP MLA L. Rameshwar, who stated that some ministers, MLAs and police officers are involved with drug lords and drug crimes in Manipur, MLA K. Ranjit asked the government to hand over all drug-related cases to the NIA or the CBI if what MLA L. Rameshwar said was wrong. He was speaking at the reception of 46 former members of BJP who have joined the Congress party today. The reception event was held at Wangjing Kunau in Kakching district. MLA K. Ranjit challenged the government to hand over Lukhosai Zo and Thoubal district's Powdale drug cases and various other multi-crore drug cases to the CBI or an independent body like the NIA to prove that war on drugs mission is genuine.
October ki tang 25 November ki tang 38 numit taraga mathoi ni thoi ni duda lupa crore lising ani ga chom ya khai ni thoi gi drug phaya ba kai sakar ya ba si madu phab gi damak sarkar se na crore kuntha la kuntha di reward of the appetite adu ya na chaw na phar ba crore lising ani ga chahum gi mathak ta phar ba crore lising ni chahum ai se koi gi Manipur gi state ki chahi ma gi budget ta gi ba phela pa chana masi phab se ngasi ba ga independent body or ba CBI da NIA de sila dia ba sila tapadi minister MLA officer yaw rahe ba se siri honorable MLA Rameshwar ki post se chumma bra hai ba se question to nahi hai ba minister.
MLA K. Ranjit also expressed apprehension over the rising drug trafficking from Myanmar along Sugnu-Chakpi-Karong Road owing to heavy security vigil along Imphal-Moray Road. He appeals to the relevant authorities to look into the matter at the earliest.
Transit lambi army security na kan se to boli madu kaya pulari bre uji ai sero wai ga chanaga joki mobi a power the new samtan ni chatliba break ki lambi se silo ho gaya aguna maro ga ai na puksani bai sero da tak sa ba mi yore sunu da tak sa ba machine khela ai ye kendra ki praja singh ha singh yut singh jaki pa ka duk na thawai tha ga dore hai ba mai sonda sarkar si ahe ba mien thamdana sigum ba ko simang ga ba future mut pa ba drug ki lambi ho se masi sarkar chap chane yeng se piu hai.
Manipur Fire Service Officer Vaikom Rajesh has appealed to make ways for fire brigades on roads. Speaking to Impact News at Manipur Fire Service Office near Imphal Polo Ground today, Rajesh said traffic congestion hinders them from reaching the venue of fire incidents on time. Speaking on the sidelines, Manipur Fire Service Control in charge S. Ajit appeals not to make hawk's call with regards to fire-related incidents. He mentioned that a miscreant named A. Michael from Lukar, Maninglekai was recently arrested for making a hawk's call to Fire Service Department.
Koina mai holang pok tholok pa matam da koina fire response koi chap chana koi si headquarter gi oina di koi any substation gi oigera koi within koi 20 second da koi sidagi fire response pi na koi khona je aduga lambi da ju dum traffic na koi gi traffic policing na su koi gi phajana dum control to bi adu bu koi gi praja na kitang gari nongli koi lak pa matam da thaidok thaijin khara to bi da ba sidagi koi khudong cha da ba khara di dum koi mai una je adu koina hygienic budi fire service ki side da gi koi gi kitang lambi da koi gi gari la aga di fire service ki oina koi emergency ni koina lakchari do kitang thaidok thaijin tawbina ba fire service ki side tagi appeal tawjari.
In a bizarre incident, a man attempted to murder his own wife by stabbing her. Impact News said that the incident occurred at Tera Lukram Leirak under Lamphel Police Station in Imphal West District on April 11. The accused is 38-year-old El Kritam, son of El Gyamchan of the same locality. Lamphel Police has arrested the accused man. He was produced before CJM Imphal West Court last night. The court remanded him into judicial custody. The injured woman is under observation in a hospital. Chief Minister Nongthummam Biren extended heartiest greetings to the people of the state, especially to Muslim brethren on the sacred occasion of Ramadan. The Chief Minister in his greetings said that the Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. He said it develops perseverance, self-restraint, discipline, social belongingness, unity and brotherhood. The Chief Minister noted that for Islam believers, fasting and praying to Allah during Ramadan purifies one's mind, body, heart and soul. He wished that the holy month ushers in peace, happiness and prosperity in the state. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO also extends greetings to Muslim brethren on the sacred and holy occasion of Ramadan. Rotary Club of Imphal has accorded a warm welcome to District Governor of Rotary International District 3240, Subhashis Chatterjee. He graced the 47th Club Charter celebration held at Rotary Multi-Service Center in Mantri Pukri yesterday. Awards were presented to outstanding personalities in the field of sports, journalism, fire services, police and traffic police personnel. Scholarships were granted to visually impaired students on the occasion. Oinam MLA come Manipur Pollution Control Board and KVIB Chairman El Radakishore has inaugurated Kaino's Ibudho Lam Ahingbada Sagatpa Gate fencing and Elders Community Hall in Kaino today. The new constructions were dedicated in memory of his late father Nitechan and late father-in-law Gauramani. El Radakishore also extended greetings to the people on the auspicious occasion of Sajibu Nongmapanba Cherauba.
Ibudona ngasi lam ahingbana ngasi akhoi bu ngaksi leibese akhoi kawfadraba akhoi nimit khudingi akhoi khudimangna ibudobu ningsingjaba haibese haukraba paripuri gi ahalman singbu ningsingbani makhoida akhona sadanjali katbani makhoida akhona thongnibani haidana ayak thamjari loinana nising ani gi puwari ga mari leinaba adugumba wari amasul lei kaino wayen haibese ningtho hangtaktagi lai gi wayen hangtaktagi mina khundarakba hangtaktagi akhoi karigumba thogdo wathogma thokma tamda issue ma thokma matamda crime ma thokma matamda kaino wayenna wayan kaino wayan gi bisa na yadaba leite maramdi mani compromising akhoi kaino se way se kaino wayan thamami.
Intending candidate of Konthojam Assembly constituency for the upcoming general elections, Laishram Nando has sought cooperation from residents of the constituency in reviving the constituency. Speaking to media during a press meet organized by NR Media and Celine Digital at Awang Ziri today, Nando pointed out that the constituency still lacks proper roads, water and education facilities for the past over around 20 years. He appeals to elect efficient candidates who will strive for the welfare of the constituency.
Mamada Kagi Bamu Singina, Embira Kosingsi, Prazan Apamo Sutem Sembidaba, Kariba Mutun Apama, the Dum Semba, Aduna Hek Loibakanda, Het of Soirapa, Ishinji Konum Kenda, Kojipogi Manunda, Kulamata Ishing Tai, Pazana Tai, Kunji, Hek Puto Warapa. I declare Tarame Tokiba, Karatarame Tokiba, Nato in a toba. I could assume Sota Behenesum Henzela Koje, Nasi Prazaga, Tanaka, Tung Shimdum in a sea.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute, a unit of Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industries Private Limited, initiated by Classic Group of Hotels. Admission open. 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. 100% job placement assistance. 6 months internship program at Classic Group of Hotels. Free uniform and study materials. Eligibility: 10th pass and 18 to 27 years of age. Free counseling session starting from Monday to Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For more details, please contact Classic Hospitality Training Institute, 3rd floor Hotel Imphal by the Classic Nord EOC Imphal. Phone number 6909358685. Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 23rd of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyang gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzan. Upon Basembam ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malengsim biro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. COVID-19 cases are surging at an alarming rate in India. India ranks second in the world after USA in coronavirus infection. USA has the highest active cases of above 68,52,000 in the world, with a total tally of above 31,990,000. India's total tally surpassed Brazil's by above 1,68,000 COVID-19 cases. India recorded a single-day spike of 1,61,736 new cases of COVID-19, taking tally to 1,36,89,453 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 12,64,698 active cases of COVID-19 in India. Death toll has reached 1,71,058 with 879 new COVID-19 fatalities. On a positive note, 97,168 patients were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,22,53,697. India's recovery rate has further declined to 89.51%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 5,66,000 in the country. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 13,72,97,000 people. Above 2,09,59,900 people have died, and recoveries are above 11,4,86,000. COVID-19 active cases are also increasing in the northeast states. Assam ranks highest with 3,734 active cases, followed by Tripura with 298 active cases and Meghalaya with 193 active cases. There are 103 active cases of COVID-19 in Manipur, 161 in Sikkim, 167 in Nagaland, 175 in Mizoram, and 41 in Arunachal Pradesh. Central Drug Regulator DCGA has approved emergency use authorization of the Russian vaccine Sputnik V. It has now become the third vaccine to get emergency use authorization from the drug regulator after Covishield and Covaxin. This was informed by the Russian Direct Investment Fund, RDIF, which is a sovereign fund body established by the Russian government and is engaged with the work of worldwide supply of Sputnik V vaccine. The vaccine was developed by Gamaleya National Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology last year in Russia. The clinical trials of Sputnik V in India is being done by Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. The Hyderabad-based multinational Indian pharma company Dr. Reddy's Lab has also inked an agreement with the Russian Direct Investment Fund for supply of the Russian vaccine in India. The subject expert committee of the Indian drug regulator had yesterday recommended Sputnik V for emergency use authorization. The vaccine has displayed robust results in its clinical trials in the country. RDIF has claimed an effectiveness of 91.6% for the Sputnik V vaccine. Dr. Reddy's had applied for emergency use of Sputnik V in February this year. President Ramnath Kovind has appointed Sushil Chandra, the senior-most election commissioner, as the chief election commissioner of India. Chandra will assume the charge tomorrow. He will succeed Sunil Arora, who demitted office today before his appointment to the Election Commission. He was the chairman of the Central Board of Direct Taxes, CBDT. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tributes to the victims of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre and said their courage, heroism and sacrifice give strength to every Indian. The Prime Minister in his tweet said, quote unquote, tributes to those martyred in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Their courage, heroism and sacrifice give strength to every Indian. It may be recalled that the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, also known as the Amritsar massacre, took place on 13 April of 1919 when troops of the British Indian Army under the command of Colonel Reginald Dyer fired machine guns into a crowd of unarmed protesters and civilians who had gathered in Jallianwala Bagh in Punjab's Amritsar amid nationwide protests against the Rowlatt Act, which had extended wartime repressive measures. The crowd had assembled peacefully at a venue to condemn the arrest of two national leaders, Satya Paul and Saifuddin Kichlu, when they were fired at indiscriminately by General Dyer and his men. At least 379 people and over 1,200 other people were injured in the firing. The level of casual brutality and lack of any accountability stunts the entire nation. The ineffective inquiry, together with the initial accolades for Dyer, fueled great widespread anger against the British among the Indian populace, leading to the non-cooperation movement of 1920-22. Now the sports news. In IPL cricket, Punjab Kings defeated Rajasthan Royals by 4 runs in a last ball thriller at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai last night. Put into bat first, Punjab Kings scored 221 runs for 6 riding on KL Rahul's 91 of 50 balls and Deepak Huda's 64 of 28. For Rajasthan, Chetan took 3 wickets while Chris Morris got 2 wickets and Riyan Parak took 1. Chasing the mammoth target, Rajasthan Royals could score only 217 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs with the help of skipper Sanju Samson's impressive 119 of 63 balls. Samson became the first player to register an IPL century on his captaincy debut. For Punjab, Arshdeep Singh took 3 wickets and Mohammad Shami got 2 wickets. Today, Kolkata Knight Riders will take on Mumbai Indians at M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai at 7:30 p.m. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Meitei community celebrates Sajibu Nongma Panba Cherauba with religious fervor and gaiety, praying for peace and prosperity in the year ahead. And India logged single-day spike of above 161,000 COVID-19 cases. A recovery rate drops to 89.51%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.
Moida, piga do amta suro no. Madugi school do ne.